third person point of view, is going to review The Elephant Man.
I'm hideously deformed like the Elephant Man, and I have to sleep sitting up.
No, you're not, Sarah.
Yeah, well, that's what you think.
I don't think that.
Liar. So what you tell me after we turn off the camera. You look at me and you go, "You're so hideous. How dare you look at me?
How dare you be on this podcast?
How dare you not
Probably deformed like
be
the Elephant Man.
right next to John Merrick outside and be whipped?
The Elephant Man is about John Merrick.
Potatoes and water. That's all you want me to eat. It's like a prison here. Somebody help! He beats me. He made me tell my joke.
You want to tell us what this is about then?
I'm leaving it all up to you.
Oh, thank you then. That shtick. The Elephant Man is about John Merrick. It's a biopic about the guy who was referred to as the Elephant Man. I'm not really sure how to explain this without spoiling it. Basically, it's just the life and follies of a man who is not attractive.
He had nothing. He had nothing. He was miserable. He was shut out by everyone because he was hideous. Nobody wanted anything to do with him.
Except for the circus.
Yeah. And people who wanted to exploit him for money. He never knew love. His mother died, and he never knew love.
And Anthony Hopkins takes him in.
And shows him what love is.
And then he becomes like a socialite in London, I guess.
Yeah.
So what do you think of this movie?
It's one of my all-time favorite movies ever made. I saw it when I was really young, and it affected me then, and it still affects me now. Like, I saw it when I was like 10.
Wow. I seen it when I was maybe like 20.
Yeah, I was like really young, and I had no idea that it was made in 1980 because it's shot in black and white, so
yeah.
I assumed I was watching a movie when I was young, that I was watching a movie from the 50s, because it's really, you know, if that's a period piece, it is the best period piece I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it just, I had no idea until I was older and learned more about David Lynch. But it's an all-time favorite film of mine, and I will always quote from it, because that is how that's how I feel. I feel like I am the Elephant Man. I am not an animal. I am a human being. And I mean, you hear it quoted in everything. It's on The Simpsons, and you know, it's pop culture still. Yeah. Still, we refer to it. Me on a daily basis. Mainly because he only lets me eat potatoes and water.
But if you come to know him,
have you always been the way you are now?
You will begin to see beyond the perversion of his form.
Are you in any pain? Are your parents still alive?
And for other people, just wondering why David Lynch is referred to as like a genius, and based upon like his modern stuff, it probably leaves a lot of people scratching their heads, wondering why David Lynch is even considered being an interesting director.
Well, that just.
But this is it. This is it for him. It all comes together, and it's real David Lynch stuff. And within this,
it's genius.
He handles the story really well. It's creepy. The cutaways, all the inserts are David Lynch-ish.
Yeah, just if you're into filmmaking, you should definitely just watch it because of the setups and stuff. I mean, because a lot of it just takes place in one room.
Yeah, and you're just following one man. There's no action.
Yeah. So.
And it's not dull whatsoever.
No, there's never. It keeps you on the edge, and it really builds the tension really well, and you really feel for him. And
I feel it's a very fast movie too.
Mm-hmm.
I just enjoy all the scenes and just the set decoration and the shadows. And it should have been shot in black and white. It's genius for being shot in black and white. Great choice.
So if you haven't seen it, go see it.
For sure.